Welcome back to BaldHeaded Metal, guys. My name is Joseph. Today, we're going to do a reaction for Hit the Lights from Liliac. And I've been enjoying a lot of the songs I've been hearing from them, especially the original material, because it's so unique and different in all their covers that I've heard so far. So let's jump into this guy in particular and see what it's all about. It's a 3-minute song, so I'm guessing it's just going to go right for it right from the beginning. Let's see. Sorry about that.
Lights out, look out, voices screaming, curtains.
Oh, this reminds me of right away like New Age Alice Cooper and those two albums Rob Halford did on his own, the Halford albums. I think it was Resurrection and I forgot the name of the second album. It was really, really good. It gives me that vibe right away, right from the beginning.
Falling in my dreaming, so no way, reach high, right through, fist up, showtime, full house, melt down the sky. Oh, I don't wanna wait, holding on to faith, I'm waiting for.
I love this. I love this right off the bat. I really, really like this. It's just right away I'm getting like the ZZ Top also vibe, that just that 80s hard rock sound. I really enjoy the chunkiness of the riffs, the production of it, everything from the beginning to the end. I love right off the bat.
All the night, what's it gonna take? Making no mistakes. Whoa, it's time to hit the light. Kickstart my heart, burning inside. Dream on, can't stop. A queen to see right. Sleeping all night. Challenge.
Yeah. You could, I mean, we talk about a lot on this channel is this inspiration of older music infused with whatever kind of sound they've created for themselves within this band. Melody's raspy voice, they all come together, I think, to form what Liliac is, and it has a distinct enough of a sound to call it their own. I like what they're doing, but I've also mentioned that this is not their peak, because you can tell with each song they get more playful, they get more intricate with their songwriting. The band members themselves are expanding their skill sets, whether it be Justin improving on the keyboards or learning how to play the guitar, and for example, Ethan getting the ability to actually write the bass lines, not melody, writing the bass lines in the songs, like something that you guys have been mentioning to me over in the comments, is just the most interesting part of how they're going to evolve and when the collaboration of all of them together is going to come into play. I'm sure most of it's right now probably written by Sam along with maybe Abigail and Melody, because they're the oldest of the group, right? And as the young ones kind of grow up a little bit more and understand their instruments more, understand song structure more, and just learn from their elder siblings just how it's done, I'm sure their contributions are going to shine through as well. And I think the most challenging part about this, the challenge, is I think their dad, I'm sure he is steering them in the direction of working together without trying to interfere and put his own input on it. I think that's at least the way my father always explained to me. He's like, you always want your kids to develop themselves. You don't want to influence too much. You want to give them the room to make mistakes. You want them to give the room to unleash their own creativity. You don't want to force it onto them, whatever your belief or you think the right way of doing things is. And it looks like that way too. He's letting them kind of reign free and try things, and they're just so good already. So I can only see them improving and getting even more playful with their music.
It's true, I'll never give up, and I will survive. I don't wanna wait, holding on to faith. I'm waiting for the night.
I love that grooviness and kind of like, yeah, that just kind of groovy, the riff that it has here. I want to rewind a little bit. And I love that picture from them. That's an epic picture. Look at Sam in that epic pose with some shoes on. Okay, okay. Yeah, this also reminds me of Kiss from the 80s and like the 2000s when they were doing like Psycho Circus, and I'm trying to remember some of the Animalizer. It reminds me of that kind of style of rock, which I really love. I think that was the first style that I fell in love with: the AC/DCs, the Kiss, the Deep Purple. Well, Deep Purple is a different generation, but Deep Purple. I really fell in love with the hard rock sound, like Sail Away and Burn, Smoke on the Water, and it just seems like they've grown up with the same kind of music. I think music is cross-generational. There is no such thing as old or new music. Good music is always good music. I love Chubby Checker to this day. I like James Brown. You know, it's just good music stands the test of time, and something like Vanilla Ice disappears, you know, because it's just pop garbage, if I'm saying it softly, actually. And Liliac steps into this ground of creating just fun, good, from the heart kind of music that is going to stand the test of time. To what extent we'll have to see as their career, you know, progresses and what they go through and what happens to them. It'll be the fun journey, I think, for every fan to follow them on their career and how they expand their wings and try new things and go to different directions and write different kinds of songs. It's going to be interesting to see. I think I've never had that chance really with many bands to be there from the beginning because I'm relatively young. I'm 34 years old. Actually, this Friday I'll be 34 years old. So it's fun to follow a band and see their growth. Let's just finish up with this little part here we got. Yeah, I also see it's one of their older songs because from the picture, judging from the picture, Sam was still playing the guitar, Melody's still on bass. Either way, I think this is a good song. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It looks like they don't do covers anymore, and it looks like I've done all the covers, unless I missed a cover. If you guys could recommend me another cover that I have missed here, you could check out my playlist and see the ones I do have. And again, any other original songs, I'm always interested to hear more from this band. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to subscribe down below for more. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Stay safe, keep it metal, and take care of yourselves.